going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. And the Trojans will kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Pulls and fires complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Mendoza. Grabbed behind the line, it's Barker. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Hoosiers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the 1st down marker is. Make sure he gets the right depth.
And he doesn't field it cleanly. It's loose. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
And a huge thank you in order right there. That return is literally going to go find my man and go, thank you so much for making up for my mistake. That could have been huge, but the offense caught a break and found.
They want to run it left here. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The Trojans are marching down the field. Back to pass, it's Mayava. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions. He just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. The give on the option. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unleashes one deep. Snags it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The Trojans didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Trying play action. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Hoosiers can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the air, it's Mendoza. Going to try to pop one on the screen. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Rides to back and leaves it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Hoosiers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Blasted as he lets it go. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Caught at the 25. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right.
It's picked off. That's number 10. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. Setting up the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the 1st down. They go to the draw. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. play action fake. Finds his tight end. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bring in the heat. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. From the gun, looking for a man. Fires left. Finds a man by himself. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Creates a little room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Hoosiers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Quarterback on the keeper. Runs through a tackle. Russell out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. Off play action on first down. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Scanning the field, it's Maiava. Floats it out in space. Takes it the other way. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
They go to the ground. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Caught near the sticks. It's Fowler. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Hansen. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Hits him in stride inside the 10.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Maiava. Going for 6. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run the draw. Oh, and what a move. What a juke, and he makes it past the marker. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. To the air, it's Mendoza. Grabbed over the middle, it's Tracy. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Martin. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got a man. It's Cooper. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got
nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Splits the uprights. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. UAB is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today. They still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over Army. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Caught near the sticks. It's Fowler. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Mayava. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here's a heat. He's not afraid to go deep. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nice move there. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Hoosiers will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air, it's Mayava. Starting to feel a little pressure. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Buys a little time with his feet. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Cooper. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Off the play fake. Shoots it to the left. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Right down the middle. Finds a tight end. Touchdown, Indiana! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Unloads to the right. He's got it. And the runner is down, and so is the flag.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. To the ground with the back. Oh, what a caught! Past the first down marker and still running. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The Trojans just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now it's second and long. He'll do it himself. Brought down at the... Six, but he got 10 on the play.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having 6.
Fires toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's loose. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Trojans.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Makes the quick grab. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Got his man in the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the third. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Tracy. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. The Hoosiers in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run it from the gun. And the ball slipped out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, USC! And they turn it into a defensive score.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Trying to set up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the back. Looking to fire. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man on the right. Nice move, creates some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Hoosiers are rolling down the field.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Working the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it. Because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
And after the extra point, they trail 35-17. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll keep it himself. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Final play of the quarter coming. Second down, he'll throw it. Close to the marker, it's Lane. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Using his legs, it's Jordan. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense set on first down. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Pulls it in, it's Lane. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. He'll take a deep shot here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Oh, they're after him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And the Hoosiers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Might be calling a hot route. Running to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Lane. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Fowler. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to pass. It's Maiava. Dances away. Into the end zone. Intercepted for the 11th time.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the 4th quarter. Just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Using the quick game. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. The Hoosiers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. He'll make the play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st as they mark it at the 32. New set of downs after the completion. The run from the shotgun. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Barker. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Hoosiers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. He's got the back in the middle. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going over the top. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. To the air on 2nd down. A shot toward the end zone. Boom. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back.
Hold it.
And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Buys a little extra time. He'll take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And after the miss, fellas, still sitting on an 18-point lead.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate.
Lofts one high and deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly.
And the seam on the left. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. He'll set up to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Well, the quarterback had the matchup he wanted. His big tight end with that wingspan working against that defender in the end zone. Man, that QB will take that matchup all day.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Boise State is trailing right now, but I'm old enough to remember the 07 season where this program ran the Statue of Liberty play to win the Fiesta Bowl. If that group could find a way, there's hope for this team. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Nevada.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Time to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
The defense has not had an answer for this guy today. Already over 150 yards receiving. That time, the ball falls incomplete, but we haven't seen that happen too often today.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Grabs it inside the 15. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Touchdown, Southern Cal! Quick strike through the air for the score. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man, it's Barker. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Look out, he's got room. Oh, a lot of space. And after the huge scramble, he slides and gets down. Terrific run to get out of trouble. To the air on 1st down. Plows through the defense. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Got the first himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Hoosiers with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. And it's caught! Touchdown, Hoosiers!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time...
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. My goodness, he is putting on a laser show right now. Liner, Halmer, Pat Hayden, Marinovich, you name it. These guys are going to be looking up at this dude.
Just spinning the bean all over the yard. And that's why you come to USC. Those names you mentioned, and you know that ball's going to be in your hands. You get to go make plays, and he is doing exactly that.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Got it in the middle, it's Barker. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Rushes on him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And the Hoosiers want to crank the tempo. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late.
No gain on the play.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
42 Spider.
Looking to fire. That's reeled in, it's Vaughn. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Got it in the middle, it's Tracy. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game.